Welcome to SBLbiz TV. This is Mike Cosentino. Today's episode we're going to talk to you about marketing through using business directories. Quite frankly, you would literally have to be living under a rock to be able to miss out on business directory marketing that's taking place out there, and your business is probably getting calls from them as well. And a common question comes up, which business directories are the best for us to use, and how can we be most productive, and obviously, most importantly, how do we get the most leads out of utilizing business directories. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some directories that we feel truly make a difference when you're starting off, and then talk about possibly the next step that you could take when you're doing business directory marketing, which is becoming extremely important in search engines. There are literally hundreds of different business directories that you can utilize, but I truly believe that the best ones to start with are the major search engines, which would be what? Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Now, if you go to HubSpot, and actually if you go to today's blog at SBLbiz.com, you'll see that actually we've written an article about it. You get a link right to the article where they've listed top 50 directories there for you to be able to take a look at. I truly believe, and I'm going to talk about the top 5 here, taking a look at Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp, and Merchant Circle are probably some of the better ones, and I would start first with utilizing the top 3 search engines, Google, Yahoo, and Bing. The reason why is because ultimately when they're doing a search for a specific location of a business or information on a business, those search engines typically are going to be the ones that drive it. Type in results and you'll see. Type in a local business that you know about or your business locally, and you'll see yourself, hopefully, or if not, you're going to see competitors that are popping up on the directories if you have not taken advantage of them yet. So ultimately, I think that's a great starting point, is utilizing the search engines and signing up with their business directories first, okay? Working at getting yourself in that coveted top 7 position. That's becoming something that used to be easy, is becoming more and more difficult. And for more information on that, you can actually find it at SBLbiz.com. We've written a post on that actually, which talks about the steps that you have to go through in order to be able to get a top 7 ranked business on the directory. Okay, so we've talked about which are the top 5 directories. We've also pointed out to you that I believe that you should take your time first with the top 3 search engine business directories, which are Google, Yahoo, and Bing, and be able to actually get your business registered there first. Then what is the next logical step? I believe that getting a third party to help you out, because it's so cost effective. Most of these third party companies, such as Local Site Submit, will actually send you to over 100 directories in the case of Local Site Submit. You create your own business biography for them, they work with you, and they obviously do it, and they're professionals that are doing it for a I believe, very reasonable fee. And I think that would be a logical next step once you spend the time to work on those major search engines. Once again, because they control so much traffic, I think it's important to start there and get yourself moving in the right direction with traffic from these local directories. Well, I hope you found this information helpful today, and as always, for more tools and resources, you can always go to SBLbiz.com. And remember, leads are the fuel to your business, and I believe the best brand of fuel out there is online marketing. Thanks for watching today, and have a great day.